Loot drop. Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm S2F Gaming, and welcome back to the Level 5 Challenge here on ARK Survival Evolved. That's right, guys, we have had our second fallen dino of the series. The first one being the Parasaur in Episode 2, and the second being the Thylas that died in the last episode. And by the way, guys, that loot drop ended up having a Journeyman Manta Saddle and a blueprint for a Smithy. So not the best, but at the same time, not the worst either. Now, there's a few things that I want to get done today, and first things first, we're going to be moving base location. Today is, in fact, moving day. And don't get me wrong, this spot has worked out really well for us, but we still are in a starter area, and at the end of the day, we need some better resources, and we need some better dinos. So, we're going to show off that base location in a little bit. I'm real excited to check that area on out, but we also, in the last episode, got ourselves a female Thyla, and personally, I want to get myself a male Thyla too, so we may be heading back to Scorched Earth a little bit later in this episode, and hopefully bagging ourselves a male, because personally, I want to get these guys bred. I want to see what an imprinted Thyla can do, and of course, we all know what an imprinted Thyla can do, but a level 7 or a level 9 imprinted Thyla, I'm curious to see if it's going to be a heavy hitter, or it might be just a complete miss. We'll have to find that out. But in between episodes, guys, I have actually finally gotten myself the Argent with the colors and everything that I liked. These are the original 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. Got a perfect male and a perfect female with the colors that I liked. And now we finally have a replacement Argent. And I don't have a name for this one yet. I know I've fallen behind on the names and everything like that. I'm trying to record like 3 or 4 episodes at a time here, which is why the names have kind of been all over the place. But I'm not sure if we are going to name this thing, because here's the thing, guys. With this new base location, I plan on eventually getting an incubator in there, and of course, that's when the fun begins, especially with the mutating and everything. And I fully plan on mutating the Argent, so I'm not sure if we're going to name this Argent, or we're just going to wait until we have the fully mutated one, and then go for name suggestions. But I'll have you guys take a look at this one. I mean, it looks really nice, don't get me wrong. It's got, like, the nice charcoal color. It's interesting, too, that the feathers here, this, like, orange, or whatever this is, actually matches the same orange, like it's the same color on its head, and those are 2 different regions, which I actually really like that it matched up perfectly like that, but I'm really digging the colors on this. So if you guys give me a really good name suggestion for this thing in the comments below, I might end up naming it that. I don't know, we'll have to check it on out and we'll have to see, but let's get into today's episode, guys. Real excited to get this one started, and yeah, like I said, today's moving day, guys, so let's head on out to our new base location. Alright, guys, here we are at our brand new base location. I'm going to show you guys on the map exactly where we are. We're roughly 40 latitude, about 68 longitude, and there's a couple of reasons why I picked this spot as opposed to any other spot on the map. Now, first things first, let's kind of look at the background here. We have access to Giga Mountain, and we have a waterfall. It's nice and photogenic. I really like this spot, and personally, I have never built here before, and I've always wanted to do it in a series, and it just has never really happened. And I will mention, too, a lot of you guys did suggest going over to Hidden Lake, but again, I built there a couple times. We did it in the last series. I think we did it 2 series ago also, and I just wanted to try something new. Now, if this area doesn't work, who knows, eventually maybe we'll make another base location and another one after that. The plan is to do multiple base locations in this series, like I say in all my series, but maybe this will be the series we actually get it done in. Long story short, who knows, maybe at some point in the series we will end up at Hidden Lake, but for right now, I want to see how this spot goes. Now, what's really nice about this spot, too, is, and don't get me wrong, we don't have a lot of space to work with, but we're going to utilize this area as much as possible. This is our little plateau here. We're safe from dinos, and that is the biggest thing. Again, we are only working with level 5 dinos, so we're going to need to keep them safe at all times. And working on a plateau, I think this is going to work out really well. Plus, in our area, we have access to almost every creature in the game. As you can see right there, it looks like we have an Equus right down there, which is kind of cool. Where are you? Right there, perfect. I thought that said level 5. We have Equises here, we have Rexes, we have Gigas, we have Theries, we have Brontos, we have Castroides, we have all the different flyers, we have pretty much every dino that exists in the game we can find around this area. We also have access to, obviously, Giga Mountain, like I mentioned. We have access to Metal Mountain right over there. We have access to the Redwoods. We have access to a ton of metal right over on that ridge there. We have access to the snow biome if we head on up that way. Just straight, if we basically go north from here, we'll have Carno Island. So this area just has a ton of things going on with it. And personally, that's why I wanted to try this area out. And like I said, the biggest downfall is not a lot of space to work with here. Because again, we are on a ridge. This is it. This is the amount of space we can work with. But we're going to utilize the space as much as possible. I do have a couple ideas of how I want this base to look and everything like that. And, you know, keep fingers crossed, it works out. So what I'm going to do is, though, guys, I have to move these Argents around because they are taking up a little bit of space. And we don't have cryos for all of them yet. We will definitely get some more cryos in the near distant future. But I'm going to have to kind of line them up and just get them out of the way to make this easier. Jesus, I almost fell. Gotta watch out for that, too. And personally, yes, I could have went to other places and everything like that. I'm just not a fan of putting up walls just to protect creatures. Like, I think it just gets rid of the way that... It just makes the place not look as nice, in my opinion. So that's why I just wanted to pick a spot where I don't have to bother putting up walls. I don't have to bother putting up gates and stuff like that to keep everything protected. So, anyways, guys, let me get all these Argents out of the way. And, yeah, we'll get to working on the base here. Now, guys, it's not going to be a crazy, crazy base right now. Probably going to be a replica of literally what we just had, what was the last base, 2x3 base, something simple like that, but we'll always continue to make improvements with each and every episode, essentially. So, we'll start out with a little shack, and we'll make this into just a mega compound area. Well, not so much mega, but you guys will see the progress in the coming episodes of kind of the idea and everything that I'm working with here. Guys, and just like that, the base is finally done. And don't get me wrong, guys, I already have a laundry list of improvements that I want to make to this base, but all of that will come in due time once we have better items, once we have utility dinos to make any kind of TLC to this base that much quicker, that much faster, because honestly, it's taken about an hour and a half to 2 hours to build this thing on up. And it does look chunky, it does look plain, but guys, give it some time. This base will look really nice, I can promise you that. I'm not going to bother doing the interior right now, only because, again, I got to get some items, I got to do all that. I'm not going to bother with it right now, but in due time, again, this place will look pretty good. I'm really excited about this spot. We have a lot of nice resources and stuff nearby. We have a lot of loot drops, too. I totally forgot the amount of loot drops that you get in the area, so even... There was a little while ago, like over that way, there was a yellow drop. I kind of want to take a look and see if it's still there, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Even as I was building the base, we did end up snagging a loot drop. I think it was a purple, and I ended up getting these. 88 armor Mastercraft ghillie leggings, which is pretty damn good from a purple drop. But we have blue drops in the area, we have purple drops, we have yellow drops. Haven't seen any red drops yet, but I do know they exist in this area. So in due time, we'll get one of those. So let's have a quick look. I just want to see if this yellow drop still exists. I feel like it should, but I'm not really sure. Another funny thing, too, I noticed, and I might keep it in the clip, I'm not really sure. Again, when I'm building and stuff like that, there's no talking or anything like that, just because I want to focus, I want to get it done, I want to figure out how I want to do this, because it's a process, me, with building, honestly. I guess it's not here anymore. Damn it. Yeah, it was a yellow drop. Damn, I wish I took advantage of it before it went away, but it is what it is. Apparently, in the woods in this area, there's a 150 Tapashara, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Really? It's one of those things that, like, ARK is really funny in that way. That might be it right there, actually. Let's see. Yeah, sure enough. There you are. It's just, ARK is so funny in that way. What the okay. I didn't know what that was for a second. Oh, my God. Like I was saying, though, ARK is really funny in that way that, like, whenever you're looking for a particular creature, you'll never find it. And then it's just the one day you're not even thinking about it, and you come across a 150 Tapashara. Like, Jesus. Oh, my God. Not like I would have really needed it, but it's just really funny. That's something that you can never really find normally. I'm finding a decent amount of 150s in this series so far, and I'm not too thrilled about it because I can't do anything about it. But anyways, yeah, so the base is looking okay. Like I said, more improvements to come with the base. But at this point, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till... Am I going to wait till morning? And then we'll head off to Scorched Earth because I do want to get the male Thyla. You know what? I think we'll wait till morning, because what I'll do is I'll start getting all the materials. I want to make a few more cryos. So we have a total of 5. I want to make another 5. I think that would be a good idea. And then once we head over to the obelisk, we'll make the 5, and then we'll head over to Scorched Earth. So let me get that all prepped, and I will see you at the obelisk, and then we'll head over to Scorched Earth and try to get ourselves another Thyla. Alright, guys, welcome back to Scorched Earth. First thing we're going to do, we're taming this level 5. Yes, this is the one that caused all of the issues in the last episode, but I'm stubborn. I have not learned my lesson. I've already went ahead and gotten all the stuff made to make this trap, and we're going to go ahead and tame this thing, because why the heck not? Yes, it's a female. We do need a male, but we already know that there's a level 5 right here, so might as well take advantage of this, and hopefully nothing bad happens. I did take a few minutes to build the trap, to actually get the resources for the trap, and nothing bad came along. So hopefully we'll be looking pretty good. Let's get this thing into the trap, and let's get this thing knocked out, though. I don't think the stats or anything are going to be any different from the one that we already have, but no big deal. Let's scoop you on up. And you're hitting for 14, and drop you in. And you're not in the trap. Oh, boy. Oh boy. I'm out of stamina. Come on, get your stand back, get your stand back, get your stand back. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this freaking thing. Jesus. Okay, let's put everything on my inventory. I don't think the Thyla can get me from here. So let's just eat all of this up so we get our full health back, and then we can try this again. And plus, my Argent is 9 levels, which is absolutely great. I'm not going to put anything on it yet, because personally, I don't know what I want to level on this thing yet. I'm not really sure. I know we're going to be doing the mutations eventually and whatever, but for now, I'm not entirely sure. Let's just get this thing into the trap. Oh my god. Okay. Did not... No. Wow, I actually caught it. That's cool. It did not get into the trap again. Oh my gosh. Oh, damn. I totally... Oh my god, it's not in the trap yet again. Alright, get your stand back, get your stand back. Okay. I really gotta get better in putting Thylas in traps. Jesus Christ. Hey, I would like to say this is 3rd time's a charm, but we all know it's like the 10th or 11th attempt. But we finally got it in, which is absolutely great. Alright, so we have Trank Darts, but we also have Trank Arrows. I'm just going to use Trank Arrows for right now, just because, well, I feel like we might as well just run through all of the Trank Arrows first, and then we can kind of go into the Darts. Darts, I feel like, is just going to be one shot, and it's going to be out, which is absolutely great, but I don't want to waste these things, so might as well use these on up. 3, 4... I don't know how many you actually need. 5... Oh, it's out. Sweet. Okay, so it's just 5. Okay, that's not too bad. And it is ours. Sweet. Level 7, 980 health, 400 in stam, 416 in weight, and 127 melee. I feel like the stats are a little bit different on this one than the first one. Mainly in the health department, or at least the health department seems a little bit different. I'm not entirely sure, but once we get back to the island, we'll definitely take a look at that. Let's get our second female Thyla in the cryo. By the way, while I was on the island, I ended up making 4 more cryos. So we have a total of 9 at this point. Yeah, not enough metal to make 5, so it's totally fine. What we're going to do now is we're going to head back to the original area. I'm kind of hoping that maybe some new Thylas have spawned in, and we'll see what happens. While we're over here, too, we're definitely going to be looking at some loot drops. Obviously, the better loot drops I would love to go for, but pretty much at this point, I would just love to get myself some Desert Cloth armor. So even if it's green drops, blue drops, whatever, we're going to be pretty much looking at everything we can find here with the hopes of, yeah, finding some new armor. Because personally, I just love that armor. There, you know, out of all the armor that's in this game, I just really like the Desert Cloth armor. So that's what we're going to try to shoot for today. And hopefully a canteen. So let me keep looking around here. Let's see if we can come across a level 5 male. That would be absolutely amazing. But we'll see what happens, guys. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, get over. Jesus, all for just getting water. That's all this came down to. Oh my God, okay. There's another Capra over there. Okay, alright, I can't believe I'm doing this. Drink, drink. I didn't even get a drink. Damn it. Alright, nope, 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 nope. Alright, here we go, red drop. Alright, don't let me down. No, 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 no. Hey, there it is. Level 5 male Thyla. Okay, now the biggest challenge, we have to make another trap. But that's okay. That's totally fine. So let's see where we're gonna set the trap up. Maybe even right here is perfect. It's just a matter of getting the resources. So we have... I think we're okay if we come down here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright. Break this. 141. I probably want to get a little bit more wood. Where's the closest tree? It's a bit far. Go for this tree. Yeah, this is perfect. Nobody here. Nobody there. Perfect. Alright, got ourselves the Thyla. Let's see if we can finally get it into the trap here. Sweet, first try. Holy crap, and that was actually first try. Okay, let's get this started here. So let's see, we need ourselves trank arrows. You know what? I saw a wolf over here, so you know what? We're going to go over to this side if we can. And we can knock it out over here. I think we'll be totally fine. Let's jump here. Let's get it to kind of hang out over by us. 35. Nope, that's not what I want. Come on. Alright, I guess we're just gonna do it this way. I thought we were getting maybe headshots before or something, but that's totally fine. Come on. Come on, buddy, go down. There we go, sweet. Okay, let's take a look at this one's stats versus the other one. So, this one has 105, and this one has 700 in health, so not as good in the health department. Better stamp, though, I believe, right away at 480. Weight is 400, melee's 105. Okay, so we'll have to see how this thing turns on out once we get it. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit, so I think what we'll do is, I thought I saw a yellow, yeah, I think that's a yellow drop right there. So let's head on over there. Let's see what we get from that yellow drop. Alright, what do we get from this guy? No, and no. And it is ours. Sweet. Okay, so we finally got our male Thyla. This thing is working with 700 in health, 520 stam, which I think is a lot more than what the other ones had. 400 in weight, and 133 melee. So not too shabby there. I'm real excited to have this thing, honestly. But what we're going to do is, guys, first, we have to go get that red drop all the way over there. And then we're going to work our way back to the island and breed these things on up. Because I want to see what an imprinted Thyla is going to be able to do for us. So let's get that drop, then let's head on back to the island, guys. So, funny story. The red drop is pretty much right behind here, I believe. There's a second red drop, it looks like, with a ring around it coming on down. Whether that's red or purple, I'm not entirely sure. That looks red to me, though, which is absolutely crazy. We can get a potential red with a ring around it here, and a red with a ring around it there. Holy crap. Speaking of which, I gotta start turning this way if I'm gonna get to this first red drop. Alright, here we go. Red with a ring around it, number 1. Canteen. Thank you, God. I don't really care about the other stuff. I'm just really excited we finally got the canteen. Sweet. We'll definitely look at what we got from that drop, but I want to get over to the second one first, and then we'll kind of take a look. Alright, here we go. Second red with a ring around it. What do we get? Alright, let's take a look. So no. I don't need the C4 charge. I will take the canteen. Medium crop plot. Nah, we'll check it. Megalania saddle. I'll hold on to it. That's fine. But no. Yeah, we'll hold on to that. No for the water well, and yeah for the whip. That's totally fine. So, at the end of the day, not that good of stuff, but we finally got our canteen, which is absolutely great. We also got a water jar, too, which is kind of funny. But what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to head on back to the island, and we are going to breed these Thylas. So, I'll meet you on over there. Alright, guys, so we are back here on the island. Interestingly enough, I totally forgot when I spawned back to the island. We don't have a bed at the obelisk, we don't have a bed at this base, so what I had to do was, I had to spawn at West Zone 2 and work my way over to Red Obelisk to grab everything. Then at that point, I pretty much just took the Argent and flew on over here. But it's been a couple days since the last clip. What I have done is, I've went ahead and just bred up the Thylas and got a perfect Thyla ready to go, which is this one that I'm riding on right now. And I will say, I really do like the colors. I'm interested to see, once we get a little bit more progressed and everything like that, going into mutations with this thing. Because I'm really curious to see what colors and everything we can get with this guy. But anyways, looking over the stats, and those are my stats, let's go to the Thyla. 1176 in health, 520 stam, 499 in weight, and 158 melee damage. And I'm really curious to see what the melee output is. Because I did have to kill something before, not at this base, when I was at the other base with the other Thyla. I think it was hitting for 50, and now that we have an imprinted one with the better stats, I'm curious to see what that actually translates to. So let's try to find something, and let's see kind of what damage output we do here. Alright, we have a Parasaur right here. That is perfect. Let's see kind of what we're looking at. So we're looking at 82 damage. That's not that bad. I'm really surprised for a level 5 that 82 damage is kind of what we're starting at. That actually seems pretty damn good. But yeah, at this point, guys, we have an imprinted Thyla. This thing is absolutely amazing. Really excited to... Whoop, totally meant to have that in orbit camera like this. Thank you. Really excited to see what this thing can do in future episodes and everything. And I feel like I'm going to run into stuff. Let me just do it this way. At this point, guys, I think we're going to wrap up the episode here. So we got our new base location. We have our new base. Of course, there's going to be definitely some TLC coming with this base, because right now it's just pretty much just a block. But I'm real excited for the progress and everything in this series. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, guys, if you're enjoying my content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.